It's a beautiful Sunday morning today. A little bit cloudy, but it's a perfect day to cook outdoors. Everything I'm going to do today, except for the end result, you've already seen, but I'm going to go ahead and fire up the PBC. I'm going to do a pork loin again, but this time I'm going to do something different with it. So, hang in there with me a little bit. This is going to be a quick video. I thought I might as well film it. Some of these things I use for myself so I can refer back to the recipe. But anyway, I hope you all are having a good weekend, and I'll be with you in a moment.
So, in honor of Mr. Mike's 25th anniversary camera, I'm cooking our chili just like I did in episode 21. But this roast is so large, it's almost 4 pounds, I'm going to have a lot left over. So I'm going to have this, a little bit of horseradish sauce, poblano pepper, organic tomato, and red onions. And we're going to put all this together and see what we can come up with for you. I'm using the PBC to cook this beautiful pork loin for Mr. Mike's chili, and since I'll have a lot of meat left over, I'm going to use it for sandwiches. The ThermoWorks smoke is plugged in. It's at 72. You can just sit there, watch it climb to about 134, which is where we want our inside temp to wind up.
When we cook a brisket or a nice big piece of meat, what we're looking for when we're done is kind of what we call the jiggle test. I know it's wiggling a little bit, but this thing is like Jello. It's real soft and real pliant, and it's going to make a real excellent dinner tonight and tomorrow and probably the next day. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this. The pit barrel cooker, it's amazing. Everything I've ever cooked in it comes out perfect. You got to get one if you don't have one. For the small investment and for what you'll get out of it, it'll last forever. You can hand it down to your ancestors from here on. So anyway, I'll be back with you shortly. This is the remainder of our beautiful pork loin roast we put in the pit barrel yesterday, and I made the chili for Mike at work, and it came out splendid. I actually took it to work today. But I've got plans for this roast right here. I've got our slicer out. I'm going to make us some thin sliced pork loin sandwiches. When I was a kid, there was a barbecue place that they served thin sliced beef and thin sliced pork. I like them both. I don't think they ever taste like this. So in a moment, I'm going to put them through the slicer and make us some paper thin pork loin roast. Very thin, like paper sliced pork loin. This will make a really great sandwich. I'm roasting some poblano pepper. I've got some red onion. I've got some horseradish sauce, and I've got bread.
There we have it. I've got our ingredients all laid out. Got our poblanos, got our tomato, got our onion, and I've got couple slices of bread with horseradish sauce on them, of course our thin deli sliced pork loin, and a little bit of lettuce scattered on the top.
Now that's a sandwich. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up and take a bite. Let's see what it tastes like. Yes. All kinds of flavors just pop out at you. It's really delicious. It's pork loin with tomato, red onion, lettuce, horseradish on both, a little bit of poblano pepper. I don't think you can get this sandwich anywhere else. Try it and see. It's nice to have leftovers you can work with. Having that pork loin that's been in the pit barrel cooker for yesterday, that really helped out. But that was a nice main course to our sandwich. So thanks so much for watching SteenSmokeHouse. I appreciate it very much. I'll see you next time.